Bah! What's going on? It's your boy Buddha back in the building for another Last Cloudia video. Happy 2022. Everybody, oh my gosh, don't worry, I do have a video planned and in the making explaining where the hell your boy Buddha has been for like the last 3 weeks. A lot of stuff I gotta fill you guys in on, but before I get into that, I did want to at least get out this video because this morning we did get the first unit teaser of 2022. That being this mysterious figure right here with what seems like is a katana. So I've been seeing a lot of speculation going around about this guy, and of course you know it's Tuesday. We know tomorrow we get the reveal info for this guy, and then Thursday is when we wake up to the following update. But Tuesday, it's all about the speculation, which your boy loves to do. So where do we start? We look at the description of this Twitter post. Here's a sneak peek at a unit that's joining Last Cloudia this week, and we have a sword and a gun. I'm going to say a squirt gun emoji. A video will drop soon to showcase the new unit and arc. That will be tomorrow. Now, we can see this kind of character is right up your boy's preference, bro. Mondo. I like playing as someone I can envision myself as, right? The warrior that I'm probably not in real life, but I can pretend I am when I'm using a character like this. That's why I fancy your typical male protagonist in any kind of video game that I play. And by the look of him, we've been seeing a couple different speculations throughout the community. At least I have. The first one being Adele. Now, I'm just going to shoot this down real quick. A lot of people think this is Adele, and it makes sense because we just had Sarah as the New Year's unit released, so why not follow her up with her companion, Adele? Well, couple reasons I don't think that's the case. Well, for one, I think Adele personally is going to drop during the 3rd year anniversary. Simply my theory, because we got Shifteria in December of last year, and then Sarah, her ancestral counterpart, this December. And who did we get this previous anniversary, the 2-year anniversary in April? We got Shift Kyle, whose ancestral counterpart is in fact Adele, so I believe he will be dropping as the 3rd anniversary unit. I guess I should put a spoiler warning. I probably will try and remember to do that during edits. So that's number one, my speculation when we're getting a character like Adele, or when we will see him. 2, I don't know if you guys know this, but we have a Last Cloudia manga in the game that you can access. I'm going to pull that up right here. We can see the drawn-out version of Adele. That does not look, the getup, all of the attire, looks nothing like what we're looking at here in the Twitter post, as you can see. To start off, look at the sword. It looks like a katana from what I'm seeing. Even the little holster, not holster, the sheath, I think it's called, looks like a katana sheath, and then obviously it seems like this guy's going to be a dual wielder, sword, and machine type weapon. Looking at this form of Adele, I mean, the dude is wearing nothing similar to what the teaser pic is showing. And maybe, right, I could get my foot stuck in my mouth because he decided to put on a change of clothes. But if we're looking at this manga, if I can find the right panel, it looks like our boy Adele is a single wielder with a typical broadsword. So very much the opposite of the weapon that we're looking at in this picture right here. So there's my argument for it not being Adele. Sorry to shoot down anyone's hopes and dreams that it was. Believe me, I would be hyped if it was Adele, but I don't think that's the case. The second speculation is obviously that this is just a character that we don't know and will be introduced in tomorrow's story update. That's another thing I think is very likely possible. And it does tie into what I actually think and what my actual prediction of this unit is. but we'll get into that in a second. I've seen a couple other people, just like how they did with Leona, right? She was a brand new character released with the Arc 2 update. So very possible that this guy, we just don't even know who it could be. But of course your boy Buddha likes to speculate and get a little down and dirty in the details. If we look at this guy's attire, it is very, very similar to another character's attire that we do have in game, and a lot of people have noticed this already, is the similarities to Kyle's outfit. So if we kind of look back and forth, we can see that there are a couple similarities. Not everything is exact, right? Like, first of all, I'll call out what's not similar, and that's their belt right here, right? If we look at Kyle's belt, it's just kind of a standard. He's got a bunch of leather straps, a standard belt holding up his pants. Good for him. If we look at the browser, this guy seems to have some kind of metal pelvic plate. So that's one huge difference. Also, like, the shirt underneath is quite different. But I do want to draw the similarities between the color scheme. We've got a red undershirt. We've got the brown leather jacket, I assume, and kind of this shoulder plate action going on. Those are very similar to what we can see in Kyle's design. He's got the shoulder plates, he's got the red undershirt, he's got the brown coat. So do I think this is a third shift form for Kyle? I do not. Could it be? Could it be the triple S class rank of Kyle that we've come to know in Arc 2? Maybe. But no, that's not who I think it is. Who I do believe it is, and someone actually got to it in the Twitter comments already, is potentially Kyle's father, Mevius, I think is his name. And this, I haven't done any further research beside looking at what this person posted. However, we're looking at this pixel art character right here, and there's a lot of things that check up. So Facebook, surprisingly enough, I should give credit, is where I guess we first saw this little post of it possibly being Kyle's father. We've got the shoulder plates. We don't quite have the red undershirt with the brown leather jacket very noticeable in this shot right here, but we do have this very large katana behind him. He's also got a hood and a cape in this picture, which doesn't quite line up with what we're looking at in this picture here. However, we know that Last Cloudia, sometimes their artwork and pixel art is not quite synced up. I mean, a great case of that is DeGrogue, her official art, and her sprite. You wouldn't even think they're the same thing. So that I would use as maybe one of my counter arguments to those differences between the pixel art and what this teaser is showing here. But also, that may have been another attire versus the one that we're going to see Kyle's father, Mevius, officially appear in. And if I'm not mistaken, y'all can correct me, and I'm a little too lazy to go do my research, my due diligence on it. I'm pretty sure that Kyle's father traveling different dimensions has been teased in the lore text already. So I know even before, I think if you go back and watch my live streams, if you want to sit through hours and hours of footage, I think I have speculated that we may possibly see Kyle's father in the current dimension that we're in, and this might be the story update in which he appears and we get him as a playable character. So there you go. That's your boy's official prediction. Could it be Barcelo? Maybe. But I guess we'll find out. Guys, it feels good to be back in front of the camera. I missed you all, and I hope you're ready for a fantastic year with your boy Buddha. As a member of the Buddha Gang, thank you guys for showing your support and understanding during the last couple weeks. As many of you have seen, boy Buddha has tried to keep you updated on where we're at in terms of lost equipment and the recovery process, etc. And like I said, don't worry, there is a video coming with all of my status updates in terms of my Last Cloudia account and just your boy in general. I think I'm going to end the video there. That's all I got for you this time, guys. And y'all know what we say. Work hard, play harder. See you in the next one.